Oh, hey, Internet. Thank you for stopping by again. This is my rebuttal to my first one where my Connex, my pop-up trailer was totally trashed. So now, let's take you for a little walkabout in this house so that you could see that I don't always live like a savage. Once every 3 days, I go and I shower and shave and get myself together. I had a field shower out there, but it freezes in the night and then it breaks. So I ordered a new one and lost it. It's here somewhere on the property. So I've got things to do. Let's take a look at my pop-up trailer. And is it possible for one man to live in the wilderness while building a house in the winter in Texas in a pop-up trailer? Well, yes, sort of. As long as he has a place to run when it gets -4. Because at that point, he would be a mansicle. I would have turned into a mansicle. But let's take a look here. For those of you who watched my video episode where the place was trashed, behold, shiny counters, cleaned up my camp stove. Yeah. Looky there, looky there. There's my hat tree, all organized now. Everything's all clean with my umbrella. Very handy. See, everything I need is right here. Right here. There's the power in. It's 220 up to that place, and then it branches off into 3 segments of 110. More than enough power. My shoe trees, I took care of that. Lots of camera equipment. That's to keep you amused and me out of trouble. It also makes everything that I do at least twice as long as normal. Look, I've got my, and I've used that. If you look real close, you would see that there's all kinds of little spots where I bled all over that while I was trying to open it up. More camera equipment. I've got my game cameras underneath there. I've got a drone that I'm working on. Back there, I've got some, holders for my thing. Got tired of the shape. So I ordered a gimbal and some other stuff, and I talked to people in the business that have little tremors, and they say, that ain't gonna help. But a man's gotta try, right? Man's gotta try. So I didn't clean my dissuader. He's still there, all dustified. I don't really hunt much, but I got him there just in case. So what else? I moved all of my jackets up front because it's been a little cold. So I took them all off the back. I still got my Western wear. That's my little box of supplies, and it is virtually empty. I've got like 1 can of tuna left in there, and that's it. I packed up my old broken camera, and it does work, so I'm keeping it as a spare. My dresser is, well, nothing happened there. It's still my dresser. But I cleaned out the sink, and I got everything around. I took a shot or 2 of that port wine. Delicious. Let's see, in between regular showers and whatnot, I make sure that I do the gentleman's bath every day. And brush my teeth every day. So what else is going on here? Let me look. The library, I kind of organized it. It was a mess. I organized all my vitamins and, NyQuils and, listen, if you watch my videos long enough, you will figure out that the cedar and the dust is amazing out here, because sometimes I'm breathing hard, and I'm a reasonably fit guy, a little overweight, but it is the cedar. Anyway, I don't have allergies, but I take allergy medicine here in Texas, because even if you don't have allergies, you will have an allergy in Texas. I don't know. You can hear it in my voice right now. The cedar is super high, and I live where? I live in a cedar forest. So in addition to that, you know what else gets me every year when I see that the Sahara dust storms are rolling in? They land right here on Texas, and it's hard for me to breathe when that happens. So apparently my lungs do not like particulate matter. I would also say that dust is, when you're in a pop-up trailer, it's a de facto standard. If this would not meet the cleanliness standard of any woman on earth, well, maybe half of them. But a bunch of them would complain because there's dust everywhere, sand everywhere. This is not an insect-free environment. But look, I got it all cleaned up here. Compared to at my worst, this is maybe at my best. I've got a bug-out bag. I've got all of my back braces. Listen, I don't want to be hurt. So I put them bad babies on. Those are for knees. And I've learned when I cut logs and trees down, I need knee braces because I swivel on heavy stuff. And those are back braces. I use those almost all the time. Yeah, they make me look chubby. Yeah, they do make me look chubby in the videos. And I am chubby. But they make me look chubbier. And we're all just going to have to accept that I'm fine with my body image. And you have to be fine with it too. Like and subscribe. Look, suck it in. Okay, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it for very long. All right, well, the computer and everything's off. I don't have any power running today, but I've got my lottery tickets right there. I spent $280 and I win $4. At that rate, I'll be a billionaire someday. What else? Hand sanitizer for my coffee cups so I don't lift this table with hot stuff. Listen, I don't have room to scribble anymore, but I do try to keep track of what I'm doing with a scribbled thing, so I work on that. I got an extra long, this will reach anywhere in my container to charge my cell phone. Remember in the old days when you had a corded phone on the wall and the rich kids in the neighborhood had to have like a 90-foot cord that would go anywhere in the house? Yeah, baby. I'm the rich kid out here in the middle of nowhere. All them armadillos are envious. Taking my bedding with me to into town to go to wash that. I'm not a complete savage. I don't want to live in my own filth. So I'm taking that. So see, I do. There is a standard that I try to maintain. Could the average person want to live in a pop-up trailer in a wilderness? Sure, why not? I'm doing it. I'm not like, 1800s where I have to go out every day and hunt my own game and grow my own grain, right? I could drive down a gas station 10 miles away or so and get bread and supplies. So if you're in that, sure. Now, if you're, 4 hours away from anything, you're going to have to be more organized than I am, and you'll need more supplies. And inside my Connex, I have additional water, additional food. I've got a propane tank. Theoretically, I could live out here for a longer period of time. So, but every 3 days or so, I get tired. I want a real meal. I want a hot meal that's not made on a camp stove. So every 3 days or so. And then, my beard gets kind of ratty and I can't really trim it up here. There's my razors and supplies, my toothbrush. There's my bathroom mirror. Hey, everybody. Oh, let's do the selfie. All right, so this was my trailer in its best. Maybe that's not saying much. But, I showed it to you at the worst. Now I'm going to show it to you at the best. And I make it do. My original plan was to work real hard to get one room finished in the Connex. And then as I'm working, I realize, it'll be hard. You can't live where you're building. You just can't. So I've decided to redo my plan, and I'm going to live in this, no matter how cold and windy and bad it gets. I could bug out and go hide at my daughter's or Leah's or somebody's house, and they'll take me in. I'll show up with bags. They won't have a choice. So this is Steve, 1,000-Year Home. I gave you a grand tour around my little, pop-up trailer with my workstation, power station there, and it's something. But I think anybody could do this. It's not that bad. All right. Like, subscribe, follow me along. Bye.